Congratulations. Your Curly, has evolved into a Gardevoir. Wow! Exclaimed Chaud, wide-eyed at his new Pokemon. He had no idea it was close to evolving, but here it was. It got taller, and prettier too. It almost looked human. So you're a Gardevoir, huh? He walked around his Pokemon, pacing a circle as he examined her closely. I bet you're really strong, and your move pool's probably impressive too, he muttered to himself as he eyeballed her. Does my new form please you, master? Exclamation point! Chaud jumped, then looked around quickly. What? Who said that? Who's there? It's me, master, your Pokemon. Chaud blinked, turning back to look at his Gardevoir. That was you? She smiled and tilted her head slightly. Yes, master. I can speak to you telepathically now. Gardevoir said wordlessly. Wow, telepathy. Now that's impressive. You're a great Pokemon. Gardevoir blushed and looked away. Thank you, master. No problem. I give compliments when compliments due. Chaud winked, causing Gardevoir to blush even more. Chaud didn't seem to notice, though. Well, we're almost at the next town. What do you say you get in the Pokeball, and I take you over to the Pokemon Center for some well-deserved healing? Gardevoir nodded, lacing her hands behind her back. All right, Chaud smiled. Pulling out his Pokeball and popping it open, allowing Gardevoir to return within, he minimized it and set it on his belt and began his way to the next town. Feeling more drained than usual, Chaud decided to spend the night at that town. He wasn't exactly well off in terms of cash, so the motel he stayed at was subpar at best. Paying for his room, he headed upstairs and down the hall until he found his room. He sighed out in relief at the sight of the bed. Dingy it was, but cushion is cushion. Chaud threw his backpack onto a chair and immediately removed his shirt. Tossing that on the floor, he started to unbuckle his belt. He let his pants drop to the floor, leaving him in his boxers. He walked over to his backpack to retrieve his pajamas, and didn't notice one of his Pokeballs roll off his belt and rest on the button. The ball expanded and popped open. Gardevoir appeared in the motel room. She yawned silently, stretching, then turned around. Oh my! Chaud jumped, whirling around to find himself in his underwear in front of Gardevoir. Ah, well, what are you? ... She blushed intensely and turned away, her hands over her face. Oh man, ... I'm so embarrassed, ... This was ... I mean, this wasn't ... I didn't ... Chaud chewed on his lower lip, too flustered to think of anything to say in this awkward moment. Master ... I didn't know you felt that way. Exclamation point. Huh? Chaud blinked. Gardevoir looked back at him over her shoulder. She was still blushing, but her eyes, they didn't look embarrassed. Why else would you summon me here, now, in a motel room? You nearly nude, me just evolved into this form. You've been waiting, haven't you? Waiting until I evolved. She turned fully, moving toward him. She looked as if she glided when she moved, so gracefully, so femininely. Her hand went to his chest, sliding over the warm skin. Until you could have me. Have you... Chaud's face lit up like a beacon. He could feel his knees get shaky and his heart race. Was his Pokemon actually... And did she really... And why didn't he feel more disgusted by this? Did he... Did he want it all along after all? She smiled. Yes, you can have me. She pressed her lips against his, throwing her arms around his neck, engaging him in a passionate, heated embrace. To be honest, she wanted him too. Ever since she was a Ralts. But it had been impossible until now. Now it could all fit. Chaud was completely taken aback by this time. His mind was reeling, but his body, it seemed to know exactly what to do. His hands almost unconsciously went to her lips, his lips began to kiss back, and a certain appendage began to stiffen. Your lips feel so good, master, and you're so warm. I cannot wait until we are one. She spoke telepathically, as their kissing became fervent. Then let's not wait any more, he exclaimed suddenly, sweeping Gardevoir off her feet suddenly, then tossing her onto the bed. He crawled on after her, grinning devilishly. Well, what? Oh, master, so assertive. You betcha! He kissed her again. Master, yeah. He pulled away. Do you have protection? Chaud blinked, then furrowed his eyebrows. Protection? Oh, you mean condoms? She nodded. No, but we don't need those. I can get you pregnant, and we're both virgins, right? Right, but it's just... She looked away, biting her lip. But what? He tilted his head. All humans use condoms for this type of thing. That's normal. And we're doing this, so if we use those, it'd be more normal. And less like you doing it like an animal. Oh, Gardevor, I don't of you as an animal, but still. He pursed his lips, then smiled. Okay, I saw a machine downstairs. Let's go. Gardevoir's expression brightened. Thank you, master. After a quick dressing session, Chaud and Gardevor hurried downstairs to the first floor of the motel. There was a vending machine with various chips, drinks, and at the very bottom, condoms. Only 10G. He patted his pockets. What? I don't have any change. Oh. Gardevor looked down at the floor. Dot, 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 dot. He stared at her face for a moment, then nodded. Don't worry. Chaud knelt down in front of the machine and stuck his hand into the flap. Master, are you sure you should be doing that? Don't worry. No one will notice. Stop right there, criminal scum. Chaud and Gardevor both jumped as a man clad in heavy brown armor ran up to them, scowling. Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I've confiscated your stolen goods. Now pay the fine or it's off to jail. Sir, I'm sorry, really, it won't happen again. Chaud stuttered out, wide-eyed. Let me just get my wallet. Then pay with your blood. The guard drew out his sword. Master, Gardevor moved in between. Don't worry, The guard beheaded Gardevor with a single slash. Dot, dot, dot. Gardevor, no! You monster! You killed her! You... He never finished his sentence as the cold steel ran through his chest. He gasped. The blood trickled out from his lips, the sword was pulled out, and Chaud collapsed. Everything was going dark. Everything was vanishing. He saw Gardevor's severed head on the other side of the room, and the armored man's feet as he nonchalantly sheathed his blade and walked away. Finn.